Hmm. Hi everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to another live stream episode of Yarns at Work. Well, if you can hear me munching and like this mug, I am eating guacamole, sweetened guacamole, or avocados with ice and milk and sugar. It's so perfect for the hot weather. Mm. All right. Hello, hi everyone. My name is Bree, and it's nice to see you again, or to see you for the first time. If you are new to the channel, I hope you could chill out with me while I'm crocheting something, well, not really new, but it's been so long since I last crocheted something like this one. Another event is coming, and their activities involve cosplaying with the theme One Piece, and I am hoping to be a merchant there. Once again, I still actually haven't. I tried reaching out with one of their members, but I'm really not sure if I'll be able to, if not be an official, sorry, not an official merchant. But before, I already made them sell my crochet products and among other things. So now I am doing something in advance. So yeah, I'm trying to make Luffy hats, if you know the anime One Piece. Okay, so this is the first time in a while that I'll be doing it. And let me check the yarns that I will be using. They are okay. They're 4-ply yarns, perfect for this size over here. Okay. I don't have a particular pattern following this. I'm just freehanding this, by the way. So for Luffy's hat, I started with a magic circle plus 2 chains. Okay, now I'm going to make half double crochet stitches. I wanted to use single crochet stitch, but I thought that it's too time consuming for me, even if this project is just really simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's start with 8 half double crochet stitches on the magic circle and then close it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I did not include the first 2 chains as one half double crochet stitch. Okay, so for the second round, again 2 chains. So I'm going to make an increase in all of the stitches around. Okay, starting with making a double crochet stitch on the same row, I believe, as the first 2 chains. Okay, and then close it on, maybe on the second. Make it as tight as possible. Yeah, right there. Okay, so that's the second round done. Now for the third one, let's start with again 2 chains. Okay, if I immediately jump on the second loop, it will leave a really big hole on this part here. So again, I'm starting with the same loop as the first 2 chains, and then one half double crochet on the next, increase on the next one. Hopefully I could remember everything since I'm freehanding this. I wish I took down notes. As long as I started with 8, okay, I think that would be fair enough to remember. I hope this won't end up really big. Okay, and then close. Okay. Now, on this round, I'm going to make just one half double crochet stitch in each of the loops. So this is still in, this pattern is still on like a trial period since I'm freehanding this, and I'm going to make lots of this until the yarns run out. So I'm still trying to find out the right pattern for this one since I did not tried anything or any pattern available online. I just, you know, spontaneously started the live stream without any research. Okay, so close it again. Okay, not bad. Hmm. Yeah, not bad. But it's just that I feel that the yarn is too old looking. So I think I could sell this for really, really just a cheap price because of the quality of the yarn. I really don't like using milk cotton anymore, but because this is from my friends old yarns, and it's like it's not that she donated it. It's like she just gave this to me, but if I do something about the yarns that she gave, she should have like a part of um, if ever I sell it or I do craft and do sell it, like she should have her share as well. Okay. Yeah. I'm contemplating if should I really continue with this, or should I do it again but using single crochet stitches instead? But if you base on the real straw hat, a Luffy straw hat, it's really like this, right? Maybe I should have used yarn under or yarn over, yarn under. Ha. Okay, so this part I'm going to change the colors into red because Luffy's hat has this red stripe going on. And unfortunately, the yarn on this one is in 5 ply, so it's a thicker than this one. I hope it works just fine. It's obviously bigger than this. So I think I'm going to go with um, single crochet stitch. Okay, so let's try using just single crochet stitches for this. The red really looked good in person, but the yellow, gosh, I'm really not confident about it. It really looks like it's old and faded. Like I made sure my hands are clean before I started. Hi Lily! How are you? Look at this one. Well, maybe on screen it looks decent, but I personally am not satisfied with what I'm doing right now, Lily. It's because I don't know, the yarn here looks really good, but now that I crocheted it into the Luffy hat, it looks like faded and it's been used already. I don't know if it's just me. Oh, if I could sell it, it's definitely on a really, really cheaper price. Maybe at least like, I don't know, 50 cents, like that. Okay, let's just try this one. And on the next one, I'll try using another stitch because maybe it's the stitches that has the problem. Indian in Indian rupees. I'm not good with money conversions though, or currency conversions though. Like how how much is $1 in rupees? Like the conversion in the Philippines for $1 is like 50 pesos or 50 to 60. So yeah, I don't believe I could sell it in in a dollar. So I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I'm really not satisfied on this one. Maybe I could give it as a gift, but can I sell this? I'm not so sure. Sometimes the yarns really do have the problem. Hi, Sima Sima. Hello. Sim Sim Sima Sima. Char. Okay. So yeah, I'm now on the lower part of the hat, and so far I am really not that satisfied on this. I'm thinking of switching my yarns, but because I really need to dispose, you know, I really need to use these yarns already. These are not mine. The yellow isn't mine. The red is. It's from my friend, but it's not that she really gave or donated it to me. She's like a frustrated crocheter, you know. She tried, but maybe it's her busy schedules or something that she really wasn't able to finish even just one simple project. That is why it's like she gave it up and messaged me if, well, to be exact, if she could invest on my crocheting. Oh, you do crochet. I could see it in your profile pictures in Sima that you do crochet. Um, are you like already old? Old? I mean, in the business, did you crochet for so long already? Are you a veteran already? Loki, you mean Loki from One Piece? You know, I'm still not updated on the story anymore, but I know he's from Elbaf. Still haven't read or watched. Read because the season 2 is coming out next month pa eh. So, yeah, still not updated. At least on the anime. Manga, haven't read um, the story updates. So, yeah, I'm sticking on to this very classic Luffy hat. Okay. I'm really not satisfied. Loki Marvel. What? Okay. Are you making Loki's costume? I mean, wow. That's that's interesting. Okay, so this will be the last row. Okay, so let's see if this works. I'm really having like second thoughts about this. Tutorial for thank you Simsima. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen actually while I do crochet. I'm looking at it in person. That's why the messages coming are not immediately read. Okay, sorry Lily, but there's lots of tutorial for this Luffy hat online or on YT on YouTube. So you could just browse for it, you know? Like if you really wanted it like right now. Meanwhile, this is just a freehand from me, but this is still like an experimental stage, like a trial period, because I wanted to see if this works out fine. Because if it is, I will follow this pattern. But so far, I'm not so convinced, to be honest. Like, I know I could do um, better, especially on this part. Look at this one. Like, it's ill. No, Loki, I can't. It's impossible. Sorry. Sorry, Lily. It's impossible for me to do that. I still am not on the level of that difficulty, especially when making tutorials. Just easy tutorials alone already gives me so much time to work on. But I know there are already tutorials for that already on YouTube. Just search it. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. The yarn fell off. Aw, thank you, Simsima. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. My viewers are great these past few days, no? Okay, so I'm almost done. And let's see, girls. I want you to judge as well how is this one looks for you. What do you guys think? Okay, so this is the finished product for the Luffy hat. So what do you think? um, mm, because for me personally, I could do better. I'm not so satisfied with this one. I think I could do better. And I'd like to try it on single crochet stitches. Beautiful. Are you sure, Simsima? I really don't think so. I'm not so satisfied so far. Okay, let's clean these excess yarns first. Because it's small, yeah, I will make these into keychains, and I'm planning to sell this or these on an upcoming college event. Still not sure if that's good. And look at this one. It's too messy inside. Okay, so this is the inside part and this is the outside part. Um, I don't know. Hi, Roni Lee. Hello, and welcome to the Boring Channel. Okay, so what do you guys think? Thank you, Simsima, that you think that this is a good one. But for me, I'm not, I'm still not satisfied with that. So let's try single crochet stitches for the next one. Okay. So again, I'm starting with 8 single crochet stitch. Crochet Master, you are? Wow, that's amazing. It's an honor for me to have you here, Ronalie. Okay, so that's one row done. Let's continue making or increasing the stitches on the next round. Oh, I see. A strawberry. Haven't tried any crochet strawberry projects ever yet. Hopefully one day I can. Like maybe a keychain or a hat perhaps. So now let's go to the third row. So one and increase, one and increase. Okay. I think I should have started with 6 single crochet stitches, don't you think? So now I am making a continuous stitch. Maybe like for 3 to 4 rounds in total. That's why I don't like to try single crochet stitches because it's really super time consuming. But on the next trial, if this will end up a bit bigger than what I expect, I'm going to change the count, the stitches count on the base. Mm. try Tunisian style crochet on the next try. No, I'm I'm quite skeptical because I'm no expert on Tunisian crochet, but I think I can imagine like how it will. It's ugly. Okay, I think I made a mistake on this part here. I should have made one more single crochet stitch here before I continued. Thank you for the reactions, guys. I love you all. Your presence, you just watching and chilling out while I do the the heavier work is already so much to me. But no doubt, this is definitely much better than when I used half double crochet stitch. Hmm. So this will be like a much work for me, no? Okay, so we are already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds in total. So for the seventh round, okay, this is interesting since I'm using continuous stitch. I think I'm going to hmm, okay, let's try changing the colors. Why didn't my friend bought a red for ply milk cotton yarn, huh? Ah, no, 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 no. I wanted to apply a really smooth, um, color change. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, to make it look like a really straight stripe instead of, having zigzags like this one. But I think it's too much for me. I wanted to earn big without exerting so much effort. So, yeah, just don't talk about it, guys, to other people, okay? So, yeah, I think this would suffice as long as the results are still the same hat. Sorry for my dog. I don't know, maybe he or she saw something. That's why It's barking. I can't identify if it's my girl dog or if it's my boy dog. Okay, so the red part is done. Now let's go back to the yellow, and I'm closing it, inserting my hook on just the back loops only, and then okay, maybe using single crochet stitches again, and do increase 1 1, increase 1 1, increase 1 and 1, increase. Mm, no, it's no, it's not. Definitely not. Okay, so I think for the stripes, I'm going to. Why did I frog everything? I think I'm going to make two rows for it. Still single crochet stitch. Yes, Maria Elena Villasenor. Hello. I am making one piece Luffy hats. And sorry if I was kind of delayed on reading the comment section. It's just that I still am like crocheting in person and not looking at my screen. That is why I'm kind of delayed on that part. I hope you're still there. So it's just the hat that I'm doing. I'm going to make like a bulk order for it, or I'm going to make it in bulk, so on many pieces. Okay, I think this is the last part. Let's swap it again on the yellow. Maybe I should use treble crochet instead. Let's try. Hmm. I think treble crochet is not a good idea for this. So I'm going back to single crochet stitch again. Okay. So now I'm just going to make one single crochet stitch in each of these loops all around. I hope it won't fold or something. Jeez. For straw hat, Luffy's hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I really need to make maybe 12 rounds in all? Well, it's not really bad, but for me it's too long. But if it improves the quality of my work, then I wouldn't have any other choice, right? Okay, so this is the 10th round done. Okay, 10. So maybe here I'm going to make another increase. 3, 4, and then increase. 1, 2, and then increase. Okay. Yeah, I think this is totally much better than this one. On the form, this is much closer to the real thing, but this one it's sturdier. So I think I just need to decrease one row or round for this so that it won't end up to, too tall. I think this is Joy Boy's and not Luffy's version. But it's definitely much, much better. So I can now raise up the price for this one. No? Do I still have key rings? Okay, I'll check my stuffs if I still have key rings because I'll be using that one. My key rings are still present. This one. And I love this batch that I ordered because it has rings like this one on a different pouch. Okay, so let's try assembling it together with the key ring. So as for me, I prefer it to be put on this part here. Okay, so let's, oopsie, or maybe on this part. No, nah. Okay, let's do it here. Yeah, and then lock it. And we have one keychain done. Maganda. Okay. Maybe if this is one row short, it will look so much better. So on the next one, I'll be applying that. Okay, let's cut the excess yarns. Okay, and secure the ends. Okay, so this is one hat done. Not perfect, but definitely much better than this one. Okay, so on the next hat, I am going to make it smaller. Okay, so let's make it smaller. And one round short. One, two. Yeah. Okay, so let's do it again. Start with a magic circle. Then make 8 single crochet stitches as the base. Okay, close. One chain. decrease stitches all around. Sometimes on this part or closing each round makes me confused as to where should I insert my hook. Until now, even if I already am crocheting for so long, I still can't have a solid rule for that. Okay, let's start applying one single crochet stitch in each of the rows, loops. Uh-huh. So this is supposed to be the last round for the yellow yarn. I'm going to change immediately to the red yarn after this. Mm, okay. Why do I feel like it's too shallow this time? Okay. Oh. What the? Oh my goodness. It's far too different now from the first one that I did. Look at. Hmm. Okay, we'll just compare after this is done. I definitely prefer this one than this one. Yeah. In terms of the vibe, the overall look. Hmm. See. Okay, let's just try finishing this. Sorry. Sometimes I just can't help but, hum or sing. It's messed up. Yeah. I think for the second row, I think I'll just stick to the original and do one single crochet stitch each, and then on the last row, that's where I am going to do another increase. I'm having quite not a good feeling about this. Okay. Mm, so it ended up like a cowboy hat. Definitely different than this one. Yeah, this is much better than this one. So I'm going to go with this first pattern here. I should have taken down notes, but of course there will be parts that are not really flawless, and I'll try to make up for it and be better on the next Luffy hats that I am going to make. So I think this will be the final hat that I'll be doing. again in bulk orders. So yeah, I really hope you like the freehand, the random crochet live stream that I did today. And if so far you are liking my content, I really hope you subscribe to the channel Yarns at Work, and see you on the next videos or on the next tutorials. Thank you guys for dropping by. Bye bye.